Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a decent round I had the other day in the Bull G. Bull G is from Gundam Thunderbolt. I believe, I was told it is related to the Gun Cannon 2. I thought I'd heard it was also somewhere in the GPO2 development tree in the Thunderbolt continuity. But regardless, it's interesting. In its case, it's one of the ones whose shields, as I recall, are not shields. They are just damage reduction devices. Has a bazooka, has a beam rifle attached to the shoulder that stuns in one hit, has a couple of different kinds of missiles. I forget what exactly they do. There's two different kinds. One is just missiles, the other does a thing. And I don't remember the thing. Having a round the other day with Salty Welty and Seraphic Zero, it's up on Zero's channel. He was in the Bull G, and I forget what I was in, but yeah, definitely did not do as well as I did here, sadly, in my suit. So yeah, just yeah, Salty said it's not very good, and probably true, but I had a good round with it, so. May as well show it off while I can. Yeah, 2 melee hits, the second one is a stab. If all the missiles connect, I believe they tend to... Oh yeah, that's the trick with the other missiles. They stun. Not build stun, they stun. So if you fire that into a crowd, you can stun an entire group of enemies if you're lucky. You can also stun allies with them, which is not standard missile behavior, so watch out. Yeah, so that is kind of like their specialty there. And yeah, it is one of those generals that does not have a dodge roll. It has maneuver armor instead, and I think might have damage control or one of those, but yeah. Yeah, see how that Saskudo went around the corner and got stopped like when my missile registered? Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. It is a decent stun locking machine. I'm not sure if it can stun if both of the twin beam rifle shots hit or not, but it is, everything else on it stuns fairly effectively, so as long as it has, it can live with one that doesn't. It'll be fine. But yeah, it's, I've done okay with it. It is weird. Thunderbolt is just kind of weird anyway, so that doesn't really surprise me. And as you can see, I'm almost dead and trying to catch somebody with something before that actually happens. And instead I'm just soaking up a lot of Vulcan fire and, landing a hit on their shield, which does not help me. And that's it. So, yeah, death happens in GBO, like, all the time, Like breathing. Actually, probably more often than breathing. But, yeah. No, that's not true. I die, like, under 7 times, 7 or 9 times, I think, is, like, my all-time record for dying in a round. I got 0 and 7 on one of the rounds we played Monday night, in fact. And, yeah, just, I know I breathe more than 7 times in 7 minutes. Generally on a good day. So, as you can probably tell, I am in full-on ramble mode, but hit somebody with support fire. Nothing wrong with that, so... But yeah, I am, the brain's not entirely here. Been a weird day, but I've had worse, so... And I would like not to have worse for a while, but, that's just me. Let's see, that Bawu tried to tackle me. It did not succeed. I managed to hit it with a missile, so... And yeah, there's the stun missiles doing their job. Managed to follow up with a shot to that Hyakushiki's ankles. And there is, I think it's one of the Gyaradoga types, not sure which one. But yeah, right now, just trying to lay down fire like I do. And, that's, boy, the words are having a hard time today. Or I am, and, just, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, brain is gone, but yeah. Okay, good use of somebody's Garubi. I'm not sure who that was. It's got to be our support. I'm just not sure which support it is. So, might be, I think it may actually be the Saskudo. Because I'm not, and you can see the effect of the I-field generator actually working on that Saskudo I was just shooting. I did the one and they also have a Bull G. That is the one thing I managed to accomplish on the rounds on Monday night is I actually got to use the Siskudo's eye field generator to block a couple of shots that would have stunned or killed me otherwise. I died anyway, but small victories. That's Monday night was just a comedy of errors. Zero wanted to try the Armored Core 6 multiplayer. I have not gotten far enough in Armored Core 6 to unlock the multiplayer. I'm like 2 missions shy. So I sat that out. Then I went, okay, well, I don't know what else else we can all play, so let's try GBO2. And that was we lost every single round, and it took us forever to get rounds. So yeah, that was just minor disaster. Nothing nothing major, but just it was. At least we could laugh about it, and being able to laugh about this game is the most important aspect of playing it, honestly. Probably the most important aspect of playing anything when you get down to it is just, not letting it get you down, not letting it get to you, which, is maybe not the most ringing endorsement for a game, but, I don't know. I've said it over the years. Under ideal conditions, I really like this game. I just wish I could find ideal conditions more often. So, that's me. Yeah, throwing some missiles out to try and get the pilot. The pilot looks like they were already got. Bawu is, trying to kill me, but the support fire is going to be what does the job. Yeah, I do kind of like the Bull G. I would love to see more Thunderbolt kits. If they ever get back around to the animation, I'm sure we'll get some. The animation, as I recall, got delayed because the creator of the manga wound up having to take a fair amount of sick leave. So I'm hoping that they'll get back to that sometime, because yeah, it has grown on me. It's a little bit heavy in places for my tastes. Anything where a character says, "Hooray, we're all going to die," unless it's, unless they are singing it as, Country Joe McDonald, that's just a thing for me. That is a reference that nobody my age or under is ever going to get. Anyway, 30 seconds left. We have a slight lead. I am slightly surrounded. But yeah, I think the thing that made Thunderbolt grow on me ultimately was just there's, a lot of Gundam productions anymore have chosen to go the 3D route for their mobile suit combat, and Thunderbolt is traditional animation, and it looks really good. So, I like 2D animation. The only reason 3D animation took over, they say in the Japanese side of things, 3D animation and digital animation came to more prominence because the last cell paint mixer retired in the early 2000s. Top assist isn't bad, 1320. On this side of the world, 96,000 damage, 4 and 2. I'll take it. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. It's come out recently that on this side of the world, the reason that 3D animation just kind of took over all the features in the late 90s and 2D animation stopped is because 3D animation was not unionized, and so it was significantly cheaper to make.